Good morning, everyone. We are waking up with some cool and calm conditions out there with some partly cloudy skies that are seen on our Virginia Tech Carillion Skycam overlooking downtown Roanoke. We are at 71 degrees in downtown. We've got some winds out of the east and they're light and variable this morning, but we are continuing to stay cool, or at least on the cooler side. The airport, Rocky Mount, Lexington, Covington, all at 68 degrees. Danville, South Boston, Alta Vista, 64 to about 66. And then the New River Valley, 63, and Floyd, 67 for Blacksburg. Over the next couple of hours, we'll continue to deal with some of these partly cloudy skies, but we will be clearing up pretty nicely. By around 11 a.m., 12 p.m., we are dealing with those mostly clear and sunny skies with temperatures continuing to warm up into the upper 70s by the middle of the day. And then this afternoon, we will get right to where we're supposed to be. Roanoke and the Highlands get to about 87, Lynchburg, Southside 88, the New River Valley 83. So going to feel pretty nice out there as we're also dealing with some lower amounts of relative humidity thanks to a little bit of a drop in the amount of moisture in the atmosphere out there for the day. As we head into the evening, similar conditions progress. Our temperatures will gradually be cooling off. We're at 78 degrees right around sunset. And then for tomorrow morning, we wake up right around the mid 60s or so across the region. A few spots in the low 60s, a couple of spots in the upper 60s. Going to likely see some patchy fog develop in some low-lying areas, and we're still going to be dealing with those easterly winds between about 3 and 7 miles per hour. Now moving forward, we do have a nice and sunny afternoon ahead of us, but once we get into, say, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, big-time heat looks to make a return, which could also prompt in the potential for a few weekend showers and storms as we're tracking an area of low pressure way out to our north and west, which will eventually move closer and closer and get just to our north. But for now, we're dealing with an area of high pressure, which is continuing to bring in some cooler air. It's also continuing to bring in some of those clearer skies, especially for this afternoon and into our Thursday. Once we get to about Friday, that's when we're tracking the potential for this front to move a little bit closer, bring the chance, maybe about 20-30% chance of coverage for some showers to close out the work week. But then once we get into the weekend, this front eventually stalls just to our north, which is going to provide a difference in air masses on both sides, which will likely prompt in some showers and storms across parts of the mid-Atlantic and across parts of the Northeast. So if you are headed out to Floyd Fest for the next several days, you are going to be all in the clear through Friday. It's really once we get to Saturday, Sunday that we're tracking the potential for a few isolated showers and storms. So just bring the umbrella or the rain gear just in case you are headed out to Floyd Fest this upcoming weekend. Now, for those of you that are like, well, I'm tired of the heat, all right? We're tired of the temperatures in the upper 80s, the mid 90s, the upper 90s in some circumstances. Fall officially begins in about 61 days from now. So certainly looking forward to some cooler weather and the changing of leaves. Here's one last look at your 7-day forecast. 87 to about 94 for the next 7 days for the New River Valley, upper 80s for the next week.